Hey guys, Jeff the Cheesehead Flipper here with probably the final video of our temporary full-time reseller series. Now, I have been out of work for the past week because our school has been on spring break. I kind of took the opportunity to kind of see what it might be like if I tried to work as a reseller full-time. Now, part of this is my sales might not reflect a full-time reseller, because everything I have stacked up behind this week has been at a part-time level. So yeah, the sales aren't going to match that quite yet. But what I was looking at for the most part was the workload, how it works, the flow of it. Can I list enough to make it work? How's my organization within... Oh, my hair's kind of crazy. How is the organization here in our warehouse? What do I need? I try to analyze things. I even I did a full inventory in all my listed inventory. I did a full inventory of all of my shipping supplies. Kind of looked ahead. I purchased what I was missing and what I needed, what I was getting low on. I found shipping supplies that I had lost in the heaps. One of the big things I really did is I cleaned a lot out here. A lot of areas were just getting kind of a little bit out of control. Because I only have a limited amount of time, I'd come in, I'd try to push out 3-5 listings, whatever I could, at the end of my day. Come home from work, spend time with the family, get the little man to sleep, then come out here before bedtime and try to push out some. So I wasn't that concerned with keeping the area clean and efficient. Going forward, especially once I go full-time this summer, because I'm a teacher, I don't know if you are aware of that, I am going to have to make sure I'm a little more efficient. And I think some of the work I put in this week is really going to pay off dividends in a couple months when summer starts and I start doing this full-time. It's really going to help. I've already noticed that the area is so much better. There's a lot of work I still need to do. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of work. But I cleaned up the couple big areas. By my desk was a horrible mess. Now it's just messy. But I can get through easily. Just the improvement is vast. Also, I had a couple, one of my death pile areas had spilled out onto the floor and it was just like a heap. That is almost all gone. That's almost everything I listed this weekend, stuff I pulled off there. So that's great. I can actually walk through that part of the aisle again too. Really big improvement. I also cleaned up around my photo booth. That has helped tremendously. And when I go forward into the full-time part of this summer, I think I'm not going to do a video every day. I tried doing that this week to see how it was. It was a little grueling, a little excruciating. I kind of missed one or two towards the end there because I just got... Especially with Easter and family things, there wasn't time for it. So what did we list? So I remember we had that listing goal of 20, which honestly, looking back, I think that was a little bit too ambitious, especially for just getting into trying to do a higher amount. So when I start doing this full time, my goal is going to be 10 to 15 most days. 10 to 15. Of course, once I kind of get comfortable doing 10 to 15, then I'll stretch it to 20. Then I'll stretch it to 25 if I can. That seems terrifying. And something I think is going to be a really crucial is a timing that I use for my listing. I'm going to have to cut the little man's going to be doing summer school. I picked out a couple of really fun classes he's going to do. So he's going to have a 4-hour block of time he's not going to be at home. And some of the days he's going to be picked up by grandparents and they're going to watch him after that. So when he's not here is what I'm going to need to focus in on, dial down, treat it, of course, like a job. This is my job. Because it will be. If you're full-time, you know that feeling too. You got to treat it like it actually is your job. You got to, basically punch the clock, go in, do the work even days you don't want to do it. The counterpoint to that is I do want to spend, especially when he's not in summer school, before and after, and when he's off, I want to make sure I spend time with both him and the wife, all that. Because part of the reason for my big life change in my career was for more family time. Because that was something that was critically missing before my last job. Where I didn't see him at all, pretty much. So I can't lose focus of that. But I'm rambling on and on. How many listings did we get done in the last 2 days? Well, Saturday I got 7 listed and up. Not too bad. Pretty good, I think. Did I do one on Friday? I don't remember if I did a video on Friday. I believe I got 12 or 13 listed. It was in the teens. I know that much. Then Sunday, I popped out 11. Pretty easily, too, because I got, after Easter stuff, got back pretty late. Now it's at the pull orders and everything else. And I did do a short, really short whatnot auction on Sunday, too. I just popped the smaller auction, the one of the spicy variety. Because I popped through that one. I ran through it twice, everything that I had in that one. And I sold 3 magazines. All went to one person. But because of the nature of them, they're pre-wrapped. They're ready to go. I will not be putting a photo up of them. We made, I think, $12. I believe it's 10 or 12. I can't really remember what the total was. That was pretty good. Especially for 15 minutes. A little bit more money. Got a couple more things to ship out. Got a couple more sales to get towards that 1,000 sales on Whatnot. If you want to buy something on Whatnot, link down below. You can get 10. I think it's a $15 credit now. It used to be $10 credit. Either way, you get a credit when you open an account, new account with that link. And I also get a credit too. So it helps you and it helps me buy something to sell. Buy something fun. You still have to pay shipping and I believe tax. But that $10 or $15 credit should help cover some stuff for you. That'll be really cool. Getting on to what we sold. I have shipped on every day of the week that I can. So this is just what sold on Sunday. The first one, we didn't make money on the first one. So I was running a sale like I often do based on inventory age. Usually I exclude things that are under a certain amount, usually $10 from that. I forgot to do that this time. So this one here, we're technically going to lose a little bit of money, but hey, let's just sell it, get it moving. We sold a Matchbox VW Caddy delivery Tootsie Roll Pop toy car from Matchbox. It is located in 21 February 0303, so a little bit older one. So you know my SKU system, it goes the year it was listed, the month it was listed, the day it was listed, then the number it was listed that day. So this item was listed on February 3rd of 2021. It was the 3rd item I listed that day. Let's go find it. And yes, I'm still in pajama pants like normal. And they are Christmas pajama pants on Easter. Deal with it. 21 February 0303. Don't have many bins for 21. 0303. Alright. 0302. 0303. There it is. So for $6, the buy cost on this was $1. After fees and the shipping label, we will lose about a quarter on that one. So yeah. Hey, hopefully we'll get a good positive feedback or something. And we learned, make sure we unclick those really cheap items from our sales. Because otherwise we lose money. Into shipping bucket it goes. My error, I'm not going to blame the customer for that. He still gets what he bought. I'm shipping it. Alright, next item out. We sold a Van Doren Traditional Clarinet Reed box of 8. It's in 24 March 2401. So that's a fairly recent listing. 24 March 2601, right there. I can actually see it. It's the front one. As I can see, it says Reeds. If you don't know, woodwind instruments take reeds, and they can be kind of expensive. I found for $1 at the thrift store this box that originally had 10 in it. 2 of them are missing, so I listed as a box of 8. They're all in. These ones are all individually wrapped. You wouldn't want to sell them if they weren't like individually wrapped and sealed like that. But because of this, they're still sanitary, still good to sell. We sold that one. We sold this one for $16.19. $16. In the shipping bucket goes. Buy cost was $1. Don't know if I mentioned that. Next going out, we have a Sanyo FX-TE TV remote control. It's an older remote control. It's in my old SKU system, so it's labeled as R4. That will be in the 2020 bin. I only have a handful of those remotes in that old SKU system left. Sold it for $10, so we'll make about $3, maybe $4. R4. R4. Smaller than I thought it was. I didn't even look that down that far. These would probably be nice cheap to ship, right? So many years ago, either 2019 and 2020, we bought a huge massive lot of like 300 remotes from Rockstar Flipper, and this is the one we just sold now. Majority of that purchase has sold. We have this a handful left. Most of them sold. We made quite a bit of money on that purchase. This one, not the greatest remote. Hence the reason why it took it almost 4 years to sell and only got a couple bucks. But it's going out, so that's good. Next one going out, we sold a Rockin' Republic Denim RX Fever Crop pull-on high-rise women's size something. Can't read the size. Anyways, it's in 24 March 2706. Another more recent one. 27. Oh, this one starts at 28. This one starts at 26. 27. What did I say? 2706. Oh, I opened right to it. Usually I gotta dig a little more than that. They're kind of pain in the butt to pull out, so I will throw a photo up of these. They sold. We took an offer of $22 in that one. Buy cost was, I believe, $2. It wasn't much. Next one we have going out is a Lane Bryant Sleep by Kelseek size 18/20 floral pajamas in 24 March 28/20. Yeah, also 20 items that day. 28/20. That's gonna be in this one. That was a good day of listing. One of them already sold. Honestly, I probably underpriced this one a little bit. I couldn't really find solid solds on it, and I meant to put it a couple bucks higher. I listed it at 15. Then we had a sale running, so it sold for $13.50. I probably should have listed it at 20 because it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna pull up here, but I'll throw a photo up of that one for you. So based on the pattern, I think I underpriced this one a little bit. Then the sale made it even better. But hey, it sold. It sold pretty quick. That's nice to get that return. Buy cost in this one technically was $0.00 because this is one from Miss Cheese Curd that she doesn't want or need anymore. So we sold that one, and it's going out. We did not sell anything on Amazon FBM. We sold quite a bit on Amazon FBA. I got a couple shipments went out. I'm working on another one. That's another thing I did that kind of counts towards, I guess, those listings is I did Amazon shipments. I started processing another one tonight. And that's pretty good. It's going to be another decent sized one. Probably about 100, not 100 SKUs. Probably 60 items are going to be going to Amazon. Then I have a big book one I need to do, and I've been kind of dreading and putting it off. So I'll probably hopefully do that one here next weekend. Because books they're heavy. Yeah. I'm not. They're easy profit. They're good money. They sell fast, quick. They're really easy to find. It's a Scout, like scout programs like Scout IQ. It's just boop 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 boop, and it tells you all the data you need to know. So I do sell them, but they're kind of a pain in the butt because of how heavy they are. Well, anyways, that is what we sold. How are you guys' sales doing? Did you enjoy this series? I know I missed a couple videos here towards the end, but hopefully you enjoyed kind of this series of our adventure into this full-time reselling. Kind of preview the summer. I'm not going to do daily videos this summer. My goal is going to be 2 or 3 videos per week during the summer. 2 or 3. For now, now school's starting back up, my goal goes back down to my normal 1 video per week. If you're new and you found us because of this series, welcome along. Usually I'm just doing what sold videos because honestly, when I'm working full-time and going to school full-time, that's all I really have time for my videos. Is this a little what sold one? I talk and chat a little bit and mention things. But you know, hey, it is what it is. This summer though, looking forward to doing a little bit more. We're going to be doing some garage sale videos, some sourcing videos, maybe some auctions, maybe some meetups with some other resellers this summer. That'd be fun. Till then, you know what I always say, you gotta keep on listing, keep on selling. You have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.